Oh no, this chair's broken. Oh, there we go.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Illustrator. I am Tor, and today we are doing something quite awesome in my opinion because this is so huge to me. I have never finished a personal sketchbook ever. Like, I've done a lot for different courses and things that I've been on through the years and just rammed them full of like thoughts and things and research and just analytics and all that stuff. But I've never finished from cover to cover a sketchbook ever of my own stuff. Like, granted, some of this stuff isn't very good, a lot of it is very sketchy, but that's the point. It's full of concepts, nothing solid, nothing. This is I don't know, I got very excited. This is it. If any of you guys have seen this before, I think I've mentioned it twice in previous videos. So yeah, not very many people have seen inside this thing because I get very nervous about showing people my stuff. So I know this is crazy because I'm like, oh, I get really scared about showing people what I do, and here I am on YouTube showing people what I do. But this is just me like pushing my personal boundaries to see how far I can push myself. And I am so gonna do this. Here you go, you guys. You can have a sneaky peeky into my first ever finished personal sketchbook. Ta-da! This sketchbook is the Ryman's A6 little pocket sketchbook. It is kind of cute. It's got like a little ribbon for the inside, an elastic closure just to keep things shut. Sometimes I used to put flowers inside to press them. And I started this roughly in 2014, October by the looks of it. I think I wrote down there. Brilliant going, Tori. Good thinking. So, as you can see, I wanted to do cosplay, and that is a TARDIS dress. And I really like cosplay, and I do try. I'm not very good at making my whole outfits from start to scratch, so I decided to modify a dress that I had. But unfortunately, before I got a chance to make it, I wore the dress out because I loved it. I wore almost every opportunity that I could have to wear it out. I pretty much did. This sketchbook used to come with me like everywhere, and I mean everywhere. So I took it to a museum, and you know what, I can't even remember what museum I took it to, and there was some references to dinosaurs, and I had to have a go at putting them into some kind of scene. I know it wasn't technically its correct background scene, but again, I wanted to give it a go. So I like characterizing animals into kind of cartoony, almost personified into human characteristics. So as you can see, I have made a little super bunny, and he has like a little super cape and glasses, and yeah, some of this is really bad. Like, I'm covering up an idea I had for a spray paint illustration, so I could show you the little mountain that I used to look at when we were in Tenerife. It's really pretty. And this was inspired by a program my little brother used to watch, and I cannot for the life of me remember what the program's name was. Oh wait, no, Octonauts. I don't know what his name was. As you can see now, that's incredibly early development for Tina, my character, on the right. I was inspired by a ballet class I attended and wanted to draw a mouse because people kept referring to me as a mouse because I'm so quiet, or at least I was at the time, really quiet at work. And that's where he sort of developed from. And that style's kind of continued. Sorry about this. So this was a Theresa May illustration because she kept saying strong and stable, and everyone was like, not strong and stable, it's terrible. Moving on. Keep away from politics. Politics is a dark hole we just don't want to get into. Nope. So yeah, I am definitely a fan of Doctor Who, as you saw a minute ago. Keep moving, Tor, keep moving. Oh, the squiggle challenge. I love doing this. Like, I haven't made a video on it yet, but you draw like random shapes and you turn them into stuff. Something that has remained constant through my entire sketchbook is the use of fine liners. I'm addicted to my little fine liners. It doesn't even matter what brand they are, I just like them. I have been trying to do a few observational sort of sketches in ballpoint pen. I've been trying to get better at human anatomy. It's something I'm trying with. And it is a work in progress, guys, and in some areas, particularly hands and feet, I'm a long way off. That, what you just saw just now, was incredibly early development for my channel's branding. And it's due a rehaul because it's feeling a little bit not very current, or at least not current enough for me. I feel like I've developed a little bit since then, you know. Oh, at the time when I did this, I was so proud of myself because I'd found my paints, and it was at the time when I was feeling a little bit lost. This is before illustration on YouTube for me, and I just wanted to create something hard copy in a sketchbook because I had gotten completely out of the habit of doing stuff because I want to, and I was just doing things for other people. And while that's lovely and you get paid for it, you end up in this sort of feeling of, I guess what I'm trying to say is, I really burnt myself out at one point, and I just kept on going and going until there was no more creative juices left, and I was just left like this empty shell of, you know, when you hit an art block wall, or if you hit the runner's wall, that is what it felt like, and it just felt like I smacked straight into it. And that's when I discovered the Pentel brush pen and started doing really random stuff, like trying to work out like what you saw a minute ago. Oh, this guy. This was, again, very early mouse, early Tina, but I wanted to draw dragons. Oh, on the left, I'm really sorry. That is a unicorn butt cake because, well, why not? It's filled with rainbow sweets. Why not? Looking at Jessie from Team Rocket, I really hope that I've improved at least a little bit in my anatomy, because I cringe quite a bit when I look at her and I'm just like, please no. Oh, I really like drawing fairy wings. I want to get, again, like everything else, I'm like, I want to get better at this and I want to get better at that. Well, I'm going to have to hit some realistic goals at some point and do something about that. Hey, it's Pirate Pork! I had to do some actual illustrations in front of people at a show I went to this last year, and I was like, I have no idea what I'm gonna draw, and I just sort of started drawing random stuff, and Pirate Pork was one of them. I just liked him, he was funny. It's about now in the sketchbook where I start to develop Tina, and well, yeah, I wanted to give her a little bit more character and a little bit more of, well, personality. So I started to inject a little bit of my own into her, just doing one drawing a day, one tiny sketchy pencil-y drawing a day, and adding in characters and situations and some random, obviously I've not been a Roman or anything like that. I just wanted to give her a little bit more of a zazz. Also, this little sketchbook has been used for competitions and entries, and just, again, it's just filled with lots of random stuff from my brain, like merdogs. As you can see, everyone's had big crazes on mer creatures, so of course Tina had to have a little bit of a go at being a mer creature. And this is a little pre-sketch ideas for a little thing that I had going on for Jazz's competition a long time ago now. It feels like I've been doing the sketchbook for years. And just to try and make myself actually stick to keeping to one sketchbook at a time, I am taking around my little square sketchbook that I have used for Inktober this last year, and I've been putting it in every single handbag. It's been following me around, and yeah, it's filling up pretty quick. Again, it's kind of random stuff, but there's a lot more Tina and Friends development in there, which is exciting stuff, because I want to give her her own comic, but I want to make it like a group of them, because there's obviously 4 characters that I've been doing, and I kind of want to get them going together, you know? It's about now in the sketchbook where I start doing a lot more observational, or from the complete opposite end of the scale, really weird stuff. Like the shaman on the right was literally like a dingo bug shaman guy that I just really wanted to draw. It was just the randomest idea. I was at a festival and I was feeling pretty tired, and it was like the first thing that like popped into my head, and then I was like, I want to do trees and I want to bring out Tina again. I mean, some of the Tina sketches weren't very good on the left, but I really liked the idea of Tina picking berries, and it was a very soft look with the pencils. I don't usually colour anything with pencil very often. I've really got to be in the right frame of mind to be like, I want to pick up pencils and have a go. Oh my gosh, on the right, that was the cheap paints, miniature paints little video that I did, which I will link above and in the description below for you to check out. That was actually tons of fun, really difficult, but again lots of fun. This was literally a double page spread filled with doggos, lots and lots of doggos, which I was using my graphite pens for because I just wanted to give them a little bit more of a chance. I wanted to like them because they are cheaper than Copics, but honestly I ended up not liking them at all. This was unfortunately something I was doing for a competition which I never actually got round to completing, or at least making the final piece. I had all the ideas and it was the point where I was moving house and there was just no way that I had the time to actually finish it, and I saved this very last page for a Christmas doodle, which again is another video which I can link for you guys above and below if you are interested in that. So that is it, my first ever sketchbook filled from cover to cover, and I have loved this little thing so much. So guys, please remember to hit the like button if you liked, let me know if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you haven't for more arty content. Have you ever finished a sketchbook from cover to cover? Please let me know in the comments below. Until next time guys, just keep doodling. Bye!